Well, good morning. I am up and at 'em this morning. And the reason I'm up and at 'em this morning is because I have to pick up a home sleep study device and then turn it back in on tomorrow. So, yeah. Remember I told you that my hysterectomy doctors and all that, my surgeon, they were a dream team. I'm sorry, I can't talk this morning. It's too early. It's not even 7 o'clock, so I need to go and leave here and clock in and go to work. But they were like, for the amount of food and the amount of calories that you're taking in, you should be losing more weight than that. So they want to just make sure that I am sleeping properly. So I have to do this good old thing right here. I have it. Hold on. So I have a sleep study device. I just left from out of there. And thankfully, I didn't have to do the overnight one in this facility. I could do it at home, thank God. So I'm on my way home there. Hey, family.
What's up, fam? And happy Monday or whatever day this is for you.
I know, right? So we've been trying to do this video for a good little while now, and every time we pick up the camera, we honestly just forget to do it. We have had these in our possession probably for about 2 weeks now. And what it is a food sensitivity test. It's a kit, kind of like how you do the DNA kits, but it's with your blood. Yeah. So the reason that we got this is because on our journey to being low carb, we realized that sometimes when we eat certain things, we get super bloated or we retain more water and different things like that. Yes, you can go to your doctor and get a sensitivity test and do all that good stuff. But who has time to take a day off at the end of the year or the beginning of the year to go to a doctor's appointment?
Exactly.
And the great thing about this is we could pay for it with our HRA card. So our health savings account cards, this was a qualified purchase on our cards. And I can't wait to get the results back from it. And I'm like, me and my husband was sitting around here saying, what if it tells us we are sensitive to like eggs and things like that?
Yeah, stuff that we eat all the time.
All the time, because it just works for being low carb. But what if it comes up like, oh, you can't eat eggs anymore? We're like, God dang it. So your kit includes an alcohol prep pad, gauze, bandage, collection card, a biohazard bag, a return envelope, and a return label. So, oh wow. So we have everything right here to get this party started. We're gonna prep ourselves. We're gonna B-roll it. If y'all don't want to see blood, fast forward through that part. Yeah. But we about to get it in.
Yeah.
Listen.
But it's super easy though. I mean,
it's a lot of blood comes out.
Yeah, you just prick your finger and put your blood on. I'm not gonna show you the blood, but just put the blood on there and you're done. So
you gotta put your name on the card. We're supposed to did that at first. You have to register your account so that you can get your reading back. I think this was a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
Now if my finger can stop freaking hurting.
So fold this over here, inside of here.
Just read what this should say.
I mean, you were reading it.
Tuck.
In there.
Y'all husbands don't read nothing.
You the one that's been reading it. Haven't you?
It's right in front of your face. It's saying tuck here. The same place you just wrote your name. It says tuck here.
Every project turns into an argument.
Because
everyone.
The light will be red and Stanley will be like, hey, Lynette, is the light red?
Hey, don't do it.
Oh, I did it.
Don't do it.
I did it.
There it is.
So we're going to put these out in the mail.
Be ready to go. Yep.
I'm excited we finally did it.
Yeah, finally. And of course, once we get the results back,
we'll let y'all know. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Roosty.
Let me go ahead and get y'all caught up to speed. This morning, I was trying to tell y'all, and I don't know how I translated, because when I tell you I was half asleep, I was half asleep. I was trying to tell you all that I had to go to the pulmonary doctor this morning to pick up my at-home sleep study kit.
Yeah.
because I have to do a sleep study on tonight. Then I have to take the machine back on tomorrow, because remember that dream team that I told you about when I had my hysterectomy surgery, and I told you that my surgeon and my OBGYN were amazing. They are trying to get to the bottom of why I am not shedding weight the way that I should be. Because even with the intermittent fasting and different things like that, I'm still not shedding the weight according to how I'm eating. Now on the weekends I buck up. So I know part of that is my fault. So they want to rule out whether or not I have sleep apnea or not. Do I snore?
Yes,
Always
indeed.
have.
Yes, indeed.
But I'm hoping that it's not sleep apnea, because real talk, I don't want to wear that device. I told my husband this might be what takes me out, because I'm not wearing it. I know y'all about to fuss, but I'm not wearing it. Let me stop saying that, because I probably would wear it.
Are you talking about the CPAP machine?
Yeah, I can't see it. But my doctor was also telling me that he has sleep apnea, and he's able to wear the mouthpiece that just realigns his jaw. So hopefully if I do have it, my solution can be as minor as that. I'm already used to sleeping with the mouth device, because I have a grind guard that I have to sleep in. After I had like all these crowns put in from cracking my freaking teeth, my dentist finally was like, you know what, you need to really invest in a grind guard. So now you tell me after you got all my money.
Yeah.
I never really even thought about it. That's not my expertise. So now we're on our way to pick up Stanley's contacts.
Yep.
Sounds like deja vu, because didn't we do this not too long ago?
Yep.
And then we have to go back to Home Depot, because the outlet in the bathroom isn't holding stuff in it anymore, so it got real loose. And we bought the piece, but now we have to buy the whole piece, because we need the screws and all that stuff.
Yeah, we got to buy the socket plate all over again.
Yep.
Yep.
So on tomorrow, I felt like canceling this appointment, but I've waited so long for this appointment that we're just gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, because
But-
I sure enough forgot all about it.
But we signed up to get the real ID, and y'all know what the real ID is. It's pretty much, it's gonna make it easier for you to travel, because at some point they're gonna require everyone to have a real ID to travel, and well, at least by plane, that is. And traveling will come back at some point. Speaking from a travel agent, will come back at some point. So we said we're just gonna go ahead and get it taken care of tomorrow. Take our whole life with us to the DMV, because you never know what they're gonna ask for.
Exactly.
But I heard it was a seamless process if you take everything that they need you to bring, whatever that is. Yeah. So I said I'm taking passports. I'm going to take utility bills. I'm going to take my marriage certificate. I'm going to take all the stuff that has my name change on it from when we got married. I don't care how long we've been married. I'm going to take that stuff, because I don't have time to play with DMV. I really don't.
Yeah, because if you got to reset the appointment, they'll tell her how long it's going to be before you get another one.
Because this one took 3 months.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason that I'm not going to cancel it, because it took 3 months to get this one. And I set it for the small DMV, the little less than popular DMV. So hopefully we won't have no issues.
But on another note, appreciate y'all coming through and being honest that, you know, that y'all hoarders too.
We don't feel bad.
That you keep a bunch of stuff. But I mean, I already knew we all are guilty of that. And I told my wife, I said, the bad part about it is we'll ask God for more blessings, but we ain't using the blessings that we already got. So, yeah. So out with the old and in with the new blessings, man.
Can you believe that after that haul that we took to Goodwill, we have like 2 more bags that we have to take, and we're still working on our bedroom.
Yep.
You should see our closet. You would be so proud of us.
Yeah, we doing good. We doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a mind shift though.
It's totally a mind shift.
Because the thing about it, if we get rid of all that stuff and our mind ain't been shifted, we'll turn it around and buy all that stuff back plus.
Yeah, Stanley found like the sign and sell cards. So when you go on a cruise, he was like, "Why do we have these?"
Yeah, from 2008.
Yeah. And I said, "I don't know. Like, I just use them as keepsakes." He said, But for what?
For what? You can't
And I'm
use it to
like-
get back on the ship.
But once you look at it like that, you be like, yeah,
Why am I
for
holding on
what?
to that? Yeah.
Crazy enough. But I'm gonna change the subject because I had Stanley laughing when we were in the house, and I said it's funny when you're a YouTuber and you're a YouTuber that also has that gets views from your friends and your family that have access to you outside of YouTube, and when they are talking to you, they pick up on a conversation of the last video that they watched, but they're talking to you as if y'all watched it together, and they'll just start talking to you. So my cousin hit me up today, and she said that color that you picked out for your countertops, that is nice. Blah 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 blah, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell? I'm sorry, I got a glare. And then Shan, I love my boo Shan, and Shan would do it in a heartbeat. Like, Shan will watch a video, and then she'll text me, and I'll be like, huh? And she's like, I just finished watching your video. And I'm like, oh, I was there like 3 hours ago. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. So y'all gonna have to give me a little paragraph to bring me into the conversation that you're having in your head, because I'm not there anymore. It'd be so funny. Listen, y'all. We've been sitting at this light running our mouth for at least 5 minutes, and then we realized it has not changed in a very long time. So I'm picking this camera up because I want to see how long it's going to take for it to change from the time I picked this camera up. To the point that these people over here, they got a line all the way back there to Lowe's. I mean, to Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
And look, they just getting out of the line. They said, bump this.
What the hell?
They said, And it's still... I thought it was changing.
I want to turn off too, but I got a feeling soon when I turn off, it's gonna change.
Yeah, of course it is.
You know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I ain't got time.
Well, it changed. All right, we in Home Depot. Hopefully you can hear me. You know these masks be having you all muffled. But that's what we're looking like.
Yeah.
And we had to come in the store because online things just look a little different.
Yeah, it looks like, so when you're looking at like online, they both look the same, but one is satin nickel and one is nickel finish.
And one is more square too.
Yeah.
I actually like the more square one.
But this is the one we got.
I know that's the one we got.
But we're gonna eventually get one of these for the kitchen and get rid of those freaking white plates. Not this one, but the regular standard one.
Yeah, I don't even see the standard plates.
I don't see the standard plates.
Because they probably in a bag.
Yeah, because you probably can buy like 10 of them for 2 cents.
You ain't lying.
There you go.
Yep, and there they go. 35. Are they seriously 35 cents?
Mm-hmm.
But real talk, what I did with my mama's when we redid her bathroom, I spray painted them.
Yep.
So for a can of spray paint, you can save yourself a lot of money because I bought the metallic, like the gunmetal kind, and it looks great. And it's holding up well too. Y'all think this works for $10 like a sanitizer wand?
So is that supposed to show you the bacteria on it so you can clean it, or it's supposed to clean it?
It's supposed to clean it.
I don't trust that.
I don't either.
Not for no $10.
Just wipe your skid down. Shouldn't wearing a mask count for working out? Because I promise you, your breathing be so labored, it feel like you done worked out. Like we've been sitting in this car like this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's for everybody, but because we have filters in our masks, it does make your breathing a little bit more labored than normal.
Now some days I can walk around with a mask on like a champ and it be straight.
Yep.
And on other days it felt like that joke would just take all my wind.
But I noticed like if we go out a little bit more frequently, it's okay. Then the moment we like kind of shut it down for a while and go back out,
we get reset.
Well,
I need my lungs to remember when I went out a lot.
Yeah, but y'all, Stanley was like, why does it smell like a liquor store in here? And I was like, first of all, what does a liquor store smell like? But all of these wipes now are starting to smell like tequila. And we're sitting here like, Is that the new thing now? Y'all using alcohol and putting them in the wipes? Because y'all remember when COVID first hit and nobody could get wipes or any kind of alcohol, rubbing alcohol, nothing. They were telling people to go to the liquor store and get some cheap vodka and use that to sanitize things that'll kill it.
Yep.
And one of my cousins was like, well, why can't I just drink it and do everything from the inside out? I was like, well.
You got a good point.
You gotta, unless it's that pinnacle, then don't do that.
Here we go with this pinnacle again.
Don't do that pinnacle. That pinnacle, man, will make you feel like you about to die.
You ain't know that until my cousin told you.
Your cousin connected the dots. And then I was like, that's it. But I'm up here where the pulmonary doctor is right now. And
So they over there?
Yeah, they right here.
Oh, in this belt right here?
Not
on
this
belt?
not
or
this,
the one behind it?
The one behind it.
Oh, okay.
It is nice. I was telling Stanley, I said, when I went in there, I said it was like a freaking spa. Because they were like, you're coming to pick up, because if not, you would be going the other way.
Well, I mean, it is a sleep place, so they got to make it pretty serene in there so you want to go to sleep.
Well, the part that I went into was the sleep study part. They have regular offices in there too.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a whole spa. It had like a nice waterfall and all. Then you go down and you have your suites. I said, should I have opted to stay overnight here? Nah, hell no. Because for real, you would have never got the good sleep study on me, because I probably would have never went to sleep. I can't sleep alone now.
You're spoiled.
I'm used to having a body beside me, poking and grinding on somebody.
I got you.
That's what I'm used to. So y'all, now we're on the way back to the house because I need to launch a video today. We are trying to stay on our 3 to 4 videos a week thing. Right now we have 4 edited and they're ready to go. So it's been working out. We record.
You got 2 edited. You said 4.
You got 2 edited too, right?
Oh,
never mind. I thought he had 2 edited.
She got 2.
So we have 2 edited.
Yeah.
And we keep recording so that your recording and your editing never really catch up with each other. You
ran a red light, buddy.
You're always a couple of steps ahead. And the reason that we are doing that is because 1, y'all asked for it, and then 2, we noticed that when we post more often, we get more clicks, views, and then also what YouTube pays us goes up. The more we post, the more that they will pay us for posting. And then another thing is, because it's not all about the monetary blessing that comes along with YouTube,
we get to meet new people the more you post.
Yeah. That, and also on the other end of it, because I am a YouTube watcher, I love vlogs, I'm getting upset because most people aren't uploading. So I'm like, is that how people feel when we don't upload? Like, real talk, I know people be having lives and things like that, but when I say no one is uploading, like, there is hardly anyone uploading. Thank God for like job vlogs, because she is uploading her tail off. What's the girl name? Shoot. Platinum D. She's been doing her thing with the uploads. So they've
Chelsea too, ain't she?
Chelsea scaled back after Vlogmas. So I think she does twice a week.
Oh, okay. But that what she was doing before Vlogmas?
I don't know, because I
that's why you found her doing Vlogmas.
I found her during Vlogmas.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so it's like when I'm looking for people to watch during the day, you know, to keep me entertained, there's hardly any vlogs being put out. So because I feel that way, I'm like, I need to make sure that I'm doing that for my people as well.